I've watched thousands of men quietly destroy themselves while chasing discipline the wrong way. They chase motivation like addicts, only to wake up weaker than before, wondering why nothing sticks. But a very few, become unbreakable. Not because they are special. They simply learned the 8 brutal laws that govern real discipline, laws most men will never face. Listen carefully. What I'm about to tell you is not motivation, it is control. And once these laws enter your mind, there is no going back to excuses. Law 1. Discipline is built on fear of consequence, not hope. Without real stakes, your promises mean nothing. Your nervous system learns betrayal is safe. Attach immediate pain to failure and relief only to execution. Watch how fast your body obeys when escape is no longer possible. The men who seem naturally disciplined aren't better, they simply designed better consequences. They made weakness expensive. You must do the same. Law 2. Never negotiate with your weaker self. Every bargain you make with comfort is a quiet surrender of authority. The weaker self does not want balance. It wants escape today and promises tomorrow it will never deliver. Treat it as an enemy, not a partner. Acknowledge it, then crush its voice. Orders flow downward. Fatigue does not get a vote. Doubt does not get a seat. The moment you ask permission from weakness, you have already lost control. Law 3. Systems beat willpower every single time. Willpower is emotional poison. It abandons you precisely when you need it most. Build invisible rails that force correct behavior even when you are tired, weak, or empty. Remove choice from moments where your weaker self is predictably in charge. True discipline feels cold, mechanical, and strangely peaceful, because the decision was already made long before the moment arrived. Law 4. Repetition without emotion creates unbreakable identity. The mind believes what the body repeats in silence, not what it feels in passion. Strip the drama, remove the hype, execute like a machine. Emotion makes discipline fragile. Cold repetition makes it permanent. Do it the same way every time until it becomes gravity, not effort. Your identity is not formed by how you feel on your best days. It is forged by what you do on your most indifferent ones. Law 5. Cut all mercy toward yourself. Every time you forgive your own betrayal, you train yourself to expect escape. Kindness without consequence is sabotage wearing a gentle mask. When you break a rule, something must be lost immediately. No explanation, no comfort. The body must learn that deviation carries weight. Mercy feels moral in the moment. It destroys your future in silence. Protect your authority, not your comfort. Law 6. Sharpen your pride like a blade. A man without pride has no territory worth defending. Pride makes certain behaviors feel beneath you, not just difficult. When something is beneath you, you do not negotiate. You refuse on instinct. Let pride draw the line around who you are and what you will never tolerate again. This is not ego. This is structural integrity. Law 7. Treat every small violation as treason. Small breaches are the most dangerous because they slip past your alarms. One unpunished exception teaches your entire system that rules can be broken safely. Discipline does not die from catastrophe. It rots through tolerance. Correct immediately, every single time, no matter how minor it seems. Authority lives or dies in the details most men ignore. Law 8. Discipline must be ruthless, or it will not last. There is no sustainable middle ground. Partial discipline is slow suicide. It must dominate completely or become another faded memory. Ruthlessness removes negotiation, emotion, and decision fatigue. What feels extreme at first becomes normal once resistance dies. Permanent weakness is far more brutal than temporary severity. These 8 laws are not suggestions, they are operating system upgrades. Install them and hesitation disappears. Consistency becomes automatic. You already know which law you have been violating the most. The one that makes your chest tighten when you think about it. That is where your real work begins. Tonight. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, right now. Design your consequences, kill the negotiations, build the systems. Repeat without emotion, remove the mercy, activate the pride. Punish every small breach, stay ruthless until it no longer feels ruthless. Most men will hear these words and do nothing. They will stay comfortable and stay ordinary. But you are not most men. You have seen the pattern in your own life. You feel the years slipping away. The only question left is whether you will finally become the man who enforces these laws, or remain the man who only admires them from a distance. In the comments, write, "I enforce discipline," if you are ready. Not for me. For the version of you that is watching from the future. He is either proud or disappointed. The choice has always been yours. But after hearing this, it is no longer innocent. You now know exactly what you must do. The darkness inside already understands these laws. It has been waiting for you to stop lying to yourself. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop negotiating with weakness. Build the system. Remove the mercy. Activate the pride. Enforce the ruthlessness. Discipline is not a feeling, it is domination. And the throne is empty until you finally sit on it. I have shown you the path. Now walk it like the man you claim you want to become. No more stories, no more delays. Only cold, quiet, unrelenting execution. This is how legends are built. Not in loud declarations, but in silent obedience to these brutal laws. You already feel it shifting inside you. That cold certainty, that quiet dread mixed with power. Good, that is the sound of discipline waking up. Feed it, obey it, never soften toward it again. The future belongs to those who master these laws. Everyone else will simply watch from the sidelines. Choose your side. Then never look back.